in New York. On today's episode, we are featuring the New York Jets with the new Aaron Rodgers as the quarterback, Robert Saleh, Joe Douglas. They pulled off the trade of the century and got him to come match made in heaven, reunite with Nathaniel Hackett and go back to the glory days, all his MVPs. And I'm very high on him. Sauce Gardner, one of the top cornerbacks in the league. They have a top defense. They just needed to turn over the offense, and this is the 2023 schedule prediction of the New York Jets starting in week 1. I know a lot of people going to say Buffalo, but it's going to be 9-11. It's going to be Monday night. I just think the Bills are due for a little regression. They lost Leslie Frazier. So I do have the Jets winning that game, come out and put on fireworks show for all the vets and everything. I don't think the country going to let them do that at home. And then week 2, Aaron Rodgers is 8-3 versus Dallas in his career, but for some reason, I think Dallas, they have the same cycle. They always start good, then when it gets to the colder months, closer to the playoffs, they always lose. So I have the Jets losing this one, and then I have them beating the Patriots in week 3. Just showing I'm not too fond of their roster. I mean, their defense is pretty okay, but their offense need to score more points. And then week 4, I do have them beating the Chiefs at home. And then week 5, I do have them beating the Broncos, but Russ is going to be viable. But I do have them beating them. It's going to be defensive game. And then week 6, what do I have? I have them losing to the Eagles for some reason. The Eagles, tough opponent. Jalen Hurts, by that time, I think the new offense coordinator, new defense coordinator are going to be locked in and comfortable, know the strengths and weaknesses and know what to do and whatnot. Week 7, they have a bye. It's kind of all right. Maybe. It's a little early. But, yeah. Then coming out the bye, I have them losing to the Giants. For some reason, I think by then injuries maybe just pile up or stuff like that, but I have them losing to the Giants. And then week 9, I have them beating the Chargers, coming from LA to new dome team, coming to outside in the cold, so I have them beating them. Then week 10, come on now, the Raiders is like a laughing stock of the league. I don't know what they doing. Then week 11, I have them beating the Bills, so I have them a season sweep on the Bills. For some reason, I just like how the Jets roster just matches up with them. If you put Sauce Gardner on Stephon Diggs, then Gabe Davis on DJ Reed, man, I think it's about even, but I would just go with the Jets. And then week 12, I have them beating the Dolphins, coming to the cold, short week. I think it's like 5 days, so sometimes I just think that the home team on a short week is going to win. And then week 13 versus Atlanta, another dome team coming outside. I think the Jets are going to beat them. And then week 14, they have the Texans at home. I think the Texans going to be all right, but they're not going to beat the Jets, so I have them winning. Week 15, at Dolphins, going from the cold to the heat, the humidity in Miami. I have the Dolphins winning that one. Week 17, the Commanders, they trying to figure out if Sam Howell is quarterback or not, or they going to tank for a good top quarterback this year, so I have them beating them. They have a good defense, though, so watch out. And then week 17, at Browns, on a short week, I have them losing to the Browns. Nick Chubb, too much for their ground game with a good offensive line. And then week 18, I don't think they have too much to play for. Maybe the playoffs be locked up and they lose to the Patriots, maybe rest some starters before wild card weekend. And that is what Aaron Rodgers gets them in. The New York Jets finish with a 11-6 record. Check back later for the next team. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.